Because William, you know, the battle at the bottom, one goal here, one goal there, and all of a sudden it could be Maritzburg relegated. Next time it could be Marumo relegated, then Chipper could be relegated. This one in the playoffs, that one's safe from relegation. We'll try and keep up.
There's a lot to keep up with, Kevin. But I'm just trying to imagine that everything that has happened in the last 8 or 9 months or so is boiling down to this one day where it's going to be all decided. And that's why they often say, listen, while it's still early, trying to accumulate as much points, which is where Richards Bay find themselves. And they did themselves a great favor.
The man who was just in your pictures, Vukamanja, has come into some really good form of late. 3 goals in the last 5 matches, and there's a chance to open the scoring. Should have opened the scoring. Criticism about him earlier on when he signed from TX Galaxy for Amazulu, and he wasn't really showing the commitment, I think, that the coaching wanted. But Ayanda Dlamini starting to get the best out of the junior international, and starting for the 9th time today. He does have the potential to be a match winner. He's only scored 1 goal this season, but you know, the potential's all there.
But maybe to his excuse or to his protection, for me, when he arrives there, he comes in with an injury at the beginning of the season. So he didn't have a real decent preseason.
Vukamanja, space wide. Goal! Fabulous from Munyani, who scores his first league goal of the campaign. 5 minutes in, Pirates lead. It is a fabulous atmosphere, isn't it, at the Moses Mabhida Stadium?
It's the realization that there isn't going to be any more games. So I guess for all time's sake, let's go watch the last one. That will be available for us in this part of the region.
Oh, there we have it. The sign doesn't say that Jorik Felix has been sent off in that encounter. But, yeah. There's that rivalry, isn't there, between Pirates and Chiefs. Orlando Pirates with no chance of being caught by Kaiser Chiefs on their 44 points. In the meantime, straight down the middle of the park. Chance to make it 3 before half-time. And that's exactly what transpires. The composure, the form, and the finish. Finally, Manapuli Saleng does it the difficult way. He's up to 11 goals. That's 498. Pirates lead by 3. Kermit Erasmus is a 13-year-old when they started playing football. And they say as a 13-year-old, he had the most unbelievable skills in that age group. And he very rarely disappoints, does he?
Should have achieved way more. Remember, I spent some time in Holland at some stage growing up from Supersport United.
Well, the first half possession has been superseded by second half possession, and Supersport United, I beg your pardon, Orlando Pirates completely dominant. There's a shot, not a bad save. Touching the penalty area. Good battle between Zigakane and Moniani. Repa Maleve, Ntuli waiting, Majoro waiting. Majoro's in a better position, flicked away by Mtetwa. It's a bit hopeful from Zigakane. The Major, how many years has the Major left in his boots? He's 36 years old. Not a bad ball in, Sabisi will clear, only as far as Mapara. And everybody, except for Jody February, is now inside the half of Orlando Pirates. This is launch. Oh, what a delightful ball that is. Can they make something of it? Lovely on the overlap as well. Chance for a 4th goal. Unselfish. And it pays off. Transition football from Orlando Pirates. And they score 4 goals for the 3rd time this season. And Amazulu's woes increase.
Kamala Damini, after making the entry from the bench, makes his presence felt, but it's all about position. Now, the unselfishness, I'm still trying to work it out who it was that had a chance to go for glory himself, but opted to cut the ball back into the waiting or oncoming Damini.